Visla is a video creating tool that allows you to streamline videos effective for simple tasks. You wouldn't want to use this to convince a client on a very important business meeting. However, to generate a simple, organized instruction on where to start, to make a video for children to understand something, or for a simple project, I think it's a great tool, and I'm going to show you how to maximize on it today. What I recommend is to ask it the steps to allow you to get the most effective results, such as this. Tell me how to maximize on the effectiveness of Visla and ChatGPT 4. Make the steps simple for me to follow and include all the information to get the best video. If you were to just ask to maximize on the effectiveness of Visla, it'll tell you just about that. I recommend including ChatGPT 4 so it teaches you how to use it. Now look what it's done. It's created 10 steps. Define your video content. Specify that video idea. Choose the right tone. Select the video type. Set the pace. Provide metadata. Choose background music. And then afterwards it'll say use ChatGPT 4, review and edit, and share the video. So I noticed there was a few steps that I didn't think that were essential for ChatGPT 4. So I asked it, can I just fill in the 7 steps and then you create the video? Here's the response. Absolutely. You can provide the details for each one and I'll make the video. So it's made a template for me to make it easier. And we're going to switch on over to a chat in which I have already plugged in this information. So the first step, I just told it I want to inspire people to recycle. The second step, create a video with the subject of an article of clothing going to the store, then to the customer's home, then to the trash, then to the landfill, and make another version where it goes to the store, to the consumer's home, to a clothing recycling location, and then the clothes become a part of another article of clothing to a thrift shop. I told it to add some creativity here and make the story interesting and informative on how recycling helps the planet and how it is harming the planet now. And I want you to pay attention to these details because it actually generates an awesome video based off of what I asked it to do. Now, I did have to give it some guidelines and have a general idea of what I already wanted the finished project to look like in order to do this. Step 3, I told it to make the video informative and humorous at times. The emotional atmosphere should move from mysterious to uplifted. Keep in mind this is an AI, so the humor may vary. Step 5, I want to inspire people, make the speed medium. 6, so I've given it a title, Never Forget to Recycle. Then I added a description. In this case, I copied the same description that I added above in step 1 because I felt like having that double emphasis would allow it to actually generate the video better. And the last step, 7, I told it to make the background music Walking on the Dream. It's not going to use that specific song, but that was the best that I could think of with energy that would be exciting for this video. In a matter of less than 30 seconds, ChatGPT 4 has used Visla and brought me a video. Let's check it out.
Ever wondered what happens to your old clothes? Most clothes end up here, contributing to environmental damage. But what if there's another path for our clothes? Introducing clothing recycling. Here, old clothes become the building blocks for new fashion pieces. These recycled clothes find their way to thrift shops, ready to be loved again. By choosing recycled fashion, you're making a positive impact on the planet. Join the movement and let's create a sustainable future together.
Now we can see here from what I've given it, it's generated this prompt to the left from intro to outro. And if we go back to actual ChatGPT chat, we'll see that it's created a description. Now it just happened to use my same description, but it did include tags, which I did not. So we've got recycling, sustainability, clothing, educational, humorous. It gives me the link to the video and lets me know to save or edit the video, I need to use a code and that the video would expire after 24 hours. Just to ensure that we fully understand how to use this, I thought, wouldn't it be helpful if one of my kids, for example, wanted to change their tire and maybe I wasn't around to show them how to do this. So I simply told ChatGPT, make a video on the steps to replace a blown tire with the spare on an average car. Make this one informative and create the best 7-step prompt, then enter that into Visla. I really enjoyed this. It only took a few moments, and if we drop down, we can see what ChatGPT used speaking to Visla. Now, it actually provided a step-by-step guide on how to replace a blown tire. It has the steps 1 through 7 on how to successfully do this, communicated with Visla properly, and it generated this video.
Welcome to our tutorial on how to replace a blown tire with the spare on your car. Begin by parking your car on a flat surface. Turn on the hazard lights and apply the parking brake. Locate the blown tire and use a wrench to loosen the lug nuts. Use the jack to lift the car off the ground. Remove the lug nuts and the blown tire. Mount the spare tire and hand tighten the lug nuts. Lower the car, tighten the lug nuts fully, and check the tire pressure in the spare tire. Congratulations! You have successfully replaced the blown tire with the spare.
We see here again that it generated this awesome step-by-step guide on how to remove a flat tire and replace it with the spare. It's given me an awesome title, simple and effective, and then the description. This video provides a step-by-step guide on how to replace a blown tire with the spare on an average car. From safety precautions to checking the tire pressure in the spare, this tutorial covers everything you need to know on how to handle this common car issue. What it doesn't tell you is how to go into the trunk and actually discover the spare, but hopefully you can master that step yourself. And here's just another awesome example of the ways that we can use ChatGPT 4 with the plugins to create streamlined, efficient, and effective content.